Hey, I'm out walking the dog in very cold weather, and it's getting colder. It's all slushy. Anyway, come on, Lexi. There was this really cool thing I read in one of my morning daily meditation readings, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And I can feel a blog coming from this because this really applies to so many things. But in the reading, it was talking about how racehorses, if a racehorse is anxious before a race and is left alone in its stall, the racehorse, the anxiety will just keep going up, 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 up. And they found that if they bring a goat into the stall with the horse and just leave the goat in there with the horse calms down. And it's not because the goat is saying to the horse, "Don't be silly, you don't need to be nervous," or "Stop being so anxious," or "Knock it off," or or worse. It's just because the goat is present with the horse while the horse is feeling anxious. And again, all day I've been thinking about this and how this really can be applied to so many things. But one of them is, we often think that when we have anxious parts that show up in ourselves, let alone in other people, that we need to fix it. Whether it's anxious parts or sad parts or angry parts or, whatever the uncomfortable feeling is, we think we have to fix it. And sometimes it's just nice to remember that we can be like the goat and we can just be present for those parts when they show up in us or when they show up in other people. And that can be profoundly helpful without having to use a lot of words to try and get ourselves or another person to a different place. So I have no doubt that I'll have more to say about how we can do that for ourselves and how we can be a little more goat-like to these parts when they show up in us. But for now, I'll leave you with that thought so you can mull it over too. Okay, hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Bye.